touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. On the move, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Finds his man. It's Lockett.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making the play.
Johnson looking to throw. He makes the connection. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
The expressway is wide open. He's got 42 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
Got a man. It's Jackson. And he was loose and in the open field.
Complete.
Way, a tremendous pickup on that.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a grab and go for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out in the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff, and here early...
Grabs it inside the 15. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Johnson wants to throw it. Coming after it. Trying to make magic with his feet. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes the pressure to his right. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Open space at the 25. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. At the 45, on his way. Open runway ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits where you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, where these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've
got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
LSU 20, Kansas State 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Maryland. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going.
Off he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the gun, running back on the move. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down, picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Try to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Johnson looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. He'll let it go to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls it in inside the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
3rd and goal for the offense. On the move. Touchdown, Kansas State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU quick to the line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebacker
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Third down coming.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on 3rd, that should really help their confidence.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and we'll see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Kansas stayed quick to the line. The jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Huge loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man in stride. Touchdown, Wildcats! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
27.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. This time it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
This offense has a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. LSU will get a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Cephas. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last run. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. LSU right back to the line.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Bringing the heat. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency now.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Gonna run it. It's Giddens. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. From the gun, the ground game. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Gets it out fast. Stopped after making the catch.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this.
Touchdown, Kansas State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the junior was late on the release, and he threw it behind him.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sampson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make that happen. Nice catch. Nice job breaking the first tackle, but couldn't get rid of the next guy and get that extra yardage needed for the first down.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Johnson wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
An offense has practiced the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get 1st downs. They do that. They stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Turns it loose. Grabs it inside the 10. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good. But milk the clock, and it will be your friend. A 1st down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Maryland. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to go up top on first down. The throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh, man. Quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He's looking to throw it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Johnson wants to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set, first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A third and long coming up here. He wants to throw it. Another incompletion on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going up top. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires to the end zone. And that is his fifth interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
On second down, looking to throw. Going for it all. Pulls it in on the right. They're able to make the stop, and this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W.